Hey everybody, Henry Gordon Smith from Agritecture here, and I'm in Kentucky at 80 Acres Farms to learn all about Zayndu, a technology that uses plasma-activated air to improve germination rates and cycle times. And to learn about that, I'm here to talk to Joshua Jones. How you doing, Joshua?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's been so interesting to learn more about this tech and all the tech that 80 Acres is using. So you're in charge of operations here at 80 Acres, but first, briefly, I want to sort of go through your origin story to get here, because you didn't start with vertical farms.
I didn't. So I actually start in plant genetics lab. I did lab work all through college, just out of college. And then I left that industry to effectively be a community gardener. I started a small community garden. I started working my way up in larger and larger farms. And I made that switch into hydroponics about 5 years ago, doing deep water culture. And then an opportunity at 80 Acres arose where I could use not only my hydroponics, but my R&D background running their pre-commercialization R&D facility. So it was kind of the perfect marriage in what I loved and what I was good at. And then they have slowly trained me to be an operations manager, and now I'm running the largest production farm that we have.
That's amazing, and it's 200,000 square feet of grow area, millions of plants, so many different crops and systems. It's a lot for operations. How long have you been working at 80 Acres Farms?
Just over 3 years now.
Okay, amazing. So I want to talk about Zayndu, the technology we're seeing here in action. And this is really about improving the germination rates of seeds, but also cycle time. So for our audience here, can you explain a little bit about what cycle time is, why it matters in an operation like 80 Acres in any operation, and how this technology works towards that? So let's first start with like a background on cycle times.
Yeah, so in a nutshell, cycle times is the time it takes for us to plant the seed until we can harvest it. So we grow all of our plants inside of a grow zone. So it is in our best interest to try to speed things through the grow zone while pushing yields and maintaining that good consumer quality that we're interested in. So one of the benefits of Zayndu is not only does it help the germination rate, but it really speeds up those beginning stages of growth within the grow zone, meaning I am actually able to shave a few days off of our grow time. So that not only increases our yield, but what it really allows us to do is, if we get more cycles in a year, we actually learn more in a year because we have more cycles within the year. And that's part of what we're trying to do here at 80 Acres is just become really, really good vertical farmers. So the more cycle times drives more data, and that more data drives better farming that we can have and share with our partners.
I mean, I think that's a perfect explanation. And when you're a CA grower or vertical farm grower, you've got all this equipment, all this investment. So really improving yields and speed matters so much to that ROI. Can you talk a little bit about the relationship with Zayndu? Because obviously you have your own sort of way of doing things, and this is a technology that's intended to benefit you. What's the customization options like, and what's the communication like with Zayndu for you from an operations perspective?
So Zayndu has been a wonderful partner in this project. They have tried to design their system and integrate it into our current system, and not making us change a lot of what we do, but trying to make their technology fit within our system. They have come over to the States. They have constant emails, meetings back and forth. We're sharing information, successes, small failures, so we can quickly remedy those. They've been a wonderful partner, both in communication and just their presence in what we're trying to accomplish as a partnership.
Amazing. Joshua, thank you so much for your time. If you want to learn more about 80 Acres or Zayndu, check them out online. And especially if you're a grower, consider Zayndu for activated air plasma to improve germination rates and cycle time, as Joshua said. See you later. Well, thanks so much, everyone, for joining me here at 80 Acres Farms in Florence, Kentucky, to learn more about Zayndu. If you want to learn more about how it can benefit your growing operations and look at some of the academic data behind this technology, please look online for Zayndu. That's spelled Z-A-Y-N-D-U. Thanks for following.